Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Professor S.P. Goyal's IS classroom. Today we are going to start Agriculture 101 series. Why agriculture is so important for your CSE preliminary as well as main examination? Because in GS preliminary you will be getting 4 to 5 questions from agriculture, and of 50 marks in GS3 paper you will be getting of 50 marks, and I have seen questions are very particular which the common students, non-agriculture students unable to write. And trust me that if you follow my videos, this agriculture series, you will be able to attempt all the questions. Means you will be getting more than 30 marks out of 50 marks in GS main paper, and will be solving all the question of agriculture in GS preliminary also. And nobody in the coaching institute in India will be able to explain the important concepts of agriculture which are relevant for your CSE. So first concept is biofertilizers. Why this concept is so important? Because we are over dependent on the chemical fertilizers. We are importing, spending a lot of foreign exchange on the import of nitrogen, phosphorus and muriate of potash. So particularly nitrogen fertilizer we can save a lot. So first of all, you must know the definition, exact definition of biofertilizer. You have to write this. Then biofertilizer is defined as the preparation of microbial inoculants containing nitrogen fixing, phosphate solubilizing microorganisms used for application of seed and soil to augment the availability of nutrients to the plants. This is a very good definition, complete definition. You will be getting full marks. Then we come to two types of nitrogen fixing organism. First is symbiotic nitrogen fixation. In symbiotic nitrogen fixation, you might have heard rhizobium in legume crops. Rhizobium, it fixes nitrogen in roots of the plants, particularly legumes crop. For example, Bengal gram, arhar, urad, moong, and some fodder crop also, barsim, lucerne, and then dhencha, sisbania. This is a green manuring crop. It fixes atmospheric nitrogen to the plants in symbiotic form. Then we come to non-symbiotic nitrogen fixation organism. Non-symbiotic means they don't have symbiotic relationship. For example, azotobacter. It is very important for wheat. Azotobacter fixes atmospheric nitrogen non-symbiotically in wheat and sorghum. It is applied on seed, like rhizobium is also applied on seed. Then azospirillum fixes atmospheric nitrogen in cereal crops, sorghum, pearl millet, rice, maize and wheat. Then Frankia, it fixes atmospheric nitrogen in agroforestry in symbiotic relationship. It is in symbiotic. Then in non-symbiotic again, azolla. Azolla is a water fern. Azolla fixes atmospheric nitrogen in symbiotic relationship with blue-green algae. That is Anabina azolla complex. Anabina is blue-green algae, azolla is water fern. In rice field, this question has been asked many times, and it can be again asked in your preliminary also. Then phosphate solubilizing microorganism. These microorganism, for example, bacillus, it is a bacteria. It solubilizes inorganic phosphorus from insoluble form to soluble form. Soluble form is P2O5, that is taken up by plants. Then we come to mycorrhiza. VAM, V-A-M. VAM, it is a symbiotic relation between plant roots and fungi and plays important role in efficient use of phosphorus fertilizer. Then VAM, it transfers nutrients from the fungus to the root system of the plants and useful in sorghum, barley, wheat, tobacco, cotton, soybean and cassava. You have to remember these crops. It can be asked anytime in the examination. Then what are the advantages of biofertilizers? is very important. First, I told you that we have not to import much nitrogen fertilizer from the foreign countries. Our import will be very less. Our subsidy will be less because government is already giving a lot of subsidy on nitrogen, phosphorus, potash. So rhizobium can fix a lot of nitrogen from the atmosphere. Then it can increase the yield also. There is significant increase in yield if you use rhizobium in pulse crops. And subsequent crop, for example, after gram, Bengal gram, paddy or cotton is taken, kharif crop is taken. The kharif crop will also get nitrogen from that which is fixed in the soil from the rhizobium. So both the crops will be benefited. These biofertilizers, they improve physical and chemical properties of soil because this azolla, blue-green algae, they also give organic matter to the soil in addition to nitrogen. Then eco-friendly, they are very eco-friendly, no pollution. Then technologically feasible, yes. Saving of foreign exchange, I told you, we can save a lot of foreign exchange. So now we come to MCQ, multiple choice questions. And you can solve my questions if you see my video, listen my video, complete video on biofertilizer. Then you will be able to solve my questions. First question, see the first question, so important, I have structured it just now. Which of the following biofertilizer is useful for agroforestry? I told you, that is mycorrhiza, WAM. Then azolla annuina biofertilizer provides atmospheric nitrogen to rice field. Now you see, this question seems to be very easy for you after listening the video. But most of the students, they cannot attempt such questions in the exam. Then see the third question. Rhizobium fixes atmospheric nitrogen symbiotically in plant roots of lucerne, wheat, rice, cotton. I told you that this rhizobium, it is a particular for legume crop. In legume you will find pulse crops, then some fodder crops, lucerne and berseem. Then one is green manure crop, that is Sesbania. These are the crops where rhizobium fixes atmospheric nitrogen to the crop or subsequent crop. So lucerne is the right answer. It is a fodder crop. Which of the following organism fixes atmospheric nitrogen in wheat crop asymbiotically? That is azotobacter. I told you, we apply azotobacter on the seeds of the wheat. Then it fixes atmospheric nitrogen to the wheat crop. Thank you very much.